James. Irving for three. James outside. Thompson outside. The kick out to LeBron. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Smith on the wing. Three-pointer. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now here's Curry. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there, Kev.
And it's Irving missing.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through, Clark. The best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Love kicks to Smith. The kick out to Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. And they had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
And Fry kicks to Mozgov. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Free throw good, Green.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for James. Shumpert dishes to Mozgov. Nice D from Bogut.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break. After an amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big threes found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. Nice D from Bogut.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Jefferson attacking to the left side wing. And Shumpert kicks to Fry. Jefferson dishes to Fry. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Green. Cavaliers with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Mozgov passes to Fry. And the 3-ball is good. Fry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And Thompson throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Jefferson kicks to Mozgov. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one hand. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Warriors ahead. They're up by 4. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. They've got Livingston. Rush out there with Iguodala. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Spates in the pivot spot manning the middle.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Well, I got to say one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And another area where they've separated themselves, guys, is at the foul line. I mean, those extra points are starting to add up.
Here's Livingston. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And LeBron throws it down hard.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
It counts, and the foul. That one is on Rush.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Thompson in the corner. Dishes it to Barnes. Back to Thompson. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Curry can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the Cavaliers call time here. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is G8, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Hey, guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
Irving drives in. And here's Love from the arc. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Green. Curry setting the pick for Green. Use that pick to get in close. Green's got 19 points.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost plus 15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted.
Curry dishes to Thompson. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaking. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Barnes passes to Curry. Now Cleveland moving it up. And here's Frye from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Curry gets the bucket.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
It's stolen by Green. Got a piece of it. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Dellavedova. Kicks it out to LeBron. Thompson up top. Back to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. Shumpert nails it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Outside Curry. And the Cavaliers call time here. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Irving. Back to James. There's Mozgov. It's good! Buries the game-winning shot!
And